What's up, y'all? So I've been wanting to do a couple reviews lately. There are about two apps that I normally use when I run. You can see them right there at the top of my screen. Nike Run Club and Map My Run by Under Armour. So I use both apps because there's some features that are available on one app that's not on the other for free. And right now I'm not down with paying for these, which goes back to some of the things I've said in previous videos where you gotta invest in yourself. But right now that's not an investment I'm willing to take because I got other options to get the things I want. So I'm gonna start with Map My Run. It's the app I've been using the longest. Under Armour got a whole suite of apps. So I use Map My Run, Map My Walk. They even have Map My Ride. And then they have the MyFitnessPal, which is an app I've been using to track my micros. So both these apps have been kind of glitchy lately, which has been kind of ticking me off. So I've missed a few runs in here, but I do still like using them. So you see when you first get into the app, I still have, I've used the app earlier today, so that's why all the other stuff was on the screen. But when you first log into the app, this is the screen that comes up, and you just click start workout. And when you go into your settings, you have the option there. You see, you have the option there to include the auto pause. On this app, I don't use the auto pause because it is very glitchy. So 1 minute it'll say, you still running, but it'll say pausing workout. It shouldn't say pausing workout until I come to a stoplight, but it does it just with me crossing a non-busy street, and I never stopped at the corner. So I stopped using the auto pause on this app. But one of the features I really like about this app is that it has the different challenges going on. So usually when there's a new challenge, it comes up here on the new challenge page. But right now there's no new challenges. I'm signed up for all the challenges that are currently available in my area. So this is the biggest challenge here. It's an Under Armour challenge, you versus the year 2017. They're challenging people to run 1,017 kilometers in this year. So far, I've done 181 in 33 workouts, and there's 203 days left in a year. And they say that I'm at the top 31% of the people that's participating in this challenge, and as you can see, it's quite a few. It's nearly 200,000 people. I'm ranked 61,198. If I really wanted to put the effort in, I could possibly get up because I typically do about 5 miles each time I run, and that's just over. I think it's about 7 kilometers. So I could get my kilometers up real easily if I ran every day, but I don't. I'm about to start a new challenge where I do run every day, and see how long I can keep that up. Then they got this Propel challenge, which I don't like because it's a point challenge, and I can't really figure out how it's accumulating the points. It seems like some of the workouts I have done didn't accumulate any, and some have. But there's a number of different challenges. I'm doing a No Excuses challenge as well as the Under Armour Samsung Map Your Miles challenge, and tomorrow is the last day for the Red Bull You Do You challenge. I have been using this app for a number of years, but I never used the friend feature. That's something I just started doing tonight. So far I had one friend, except, which is an old coworker. Overall, I believe it really is a good app. Like I said, it has been glitchy, which anything in technology can be glitchy at any given moment. So last Sunday when I ran, for instance, the timer was going, but it never calculated the distance, which really ruined things because each time you run, it gives you a summary of your run. So if you go down here to workouts, You can see all my previous runs that I've logged under this app. And this is the other thing, it's been just doing this thing. Sometimes it goes on and on and on, and it's irritating. So usually what I do is just like go to another tab and then go back, and then it'll refresh. So this is the run I did tonight in the rain. It gives you the map showing you where you ran. Obviously, since the title of the app is Map My Run, it shows you what you ran, show you the distance, the time, your average pace per minute, average pace per mile, the estimate of calories burned, and the elevation. And then if you scroll down, it shows you the times for each split. So for my first mile, I did 13.4 per mile for that mile, so 13 minutes 40 seconds. Yeah, so I do like working this, but I feel like with any of these, sometimes it seems like I done lost some ground, and I'm usually traveling the same route each time, and I don't understand how it is that sometimes it comes out different. If we scroll down here to these route runs here. So if you click on the run, like I said, it shows you the map. Right here it says 5.01 miles, and it was an hour and 15 minutes. And then if I bring up the next run, which was the day before, that's the other thing I like, is it pops up these different ads. It says 5.16 miles, and as you can see, between the two maps, it's the exact same route. So how did I lose almost a tenth of a mile? I'm not sure, and it's becoming irritating. But I will rate this app probably I would give it 3 out of 4 stars. Maybe if I subscribed, I would probably get more of the features that the app have, and probably could give it a higher rating. This is a Nike app. I really like this app because it to me is more challenging, because right here on the main screen it shows me exactly how many kilometers I've done since I started using it. I just started using this one in late April, but took me a minute to figure it out. But you can change it from kilometers to miles. What you do is go up here to the menu, and then scroll down to settings, and then under units of measure, you just change it to feet, inches, miles, pounds, and go back. So now it converts it to 91.78 miles. And tonight this app was acting glitchy. I usually start this app before I start Map My Run app, and tonight for whatever reason it didn't start right away, so it didn't get my full route. Only when I got through the first mile and a half, I realized that something was wrong. So I pulled it up and saw that it didn't calculate the first 1.6 mile that I ran. So I figured out whatever. I basically restarted the app and got the last part of the run, the last half of the run. But this app does give you little rewards, is what or achievements they call them. But I like watching these because it forces you to push yourself. So it gives you a reward for the furthest run you've ever done, which so far I've run 6.84 miles. I did that Saturday in the Summerfest Rock Your Soul run. And then it gives you the longest you've run, so it calculates the time. And again, Saturday I ran for an hour and 40 minutes and 36 seconds. It calculates your fastest 1K, your fastest mile, your fastest 5K, your fastest 10K. And I have never run my half marathon or a marathon, so of course I haven't earned those achievements. And that will change in October when I run my first half marathon. As right now, that's all I'm committing to, is one half marathon. I kind of got it on my bucket list. By the time I'm 50 to run a marathon, we'll see how my body appreciates the half marathon. And then it gives you little rewards for how far you run in a month. So far this month I've earned the 15-mile reward. Last month I earned the 25-mile reward. We'll see if I get the 50 or the 100 this month, though my goal is 100. And then it counts how many streaks you have. So you ran 3 times in a week, versus 5 times a week, 7 times a week. And then on Sundays they do a 5K challenge. So you do 3 Sundays in a row, you get this badge. And that one's pretty cool because you have Kevin Hart coaching you throughout the entire run. And then they have the different run levels. So right now I'm orange. I got to orange pretty quick, and it's saying in another 31 miles. Yeah, it looks like it's saying in another 31 miles I'll be moving over to green. So, and they got a bunch of different colors. We'll see how long it takes me to get to the top level. But this one has some cool coaching as well. So this is the history, just like the other app. It gives you a history of all your runs and the different maps. And it did the same thing when I ran that far. Like here, it shows the map, and I ran 5.24 miles. But then I pull up the next run, same exact map, but it's saying I ran 5.16 miles. If it's the same route, I'm not understanding how there's a difference in the distance, even though, you know, I just don't get it. But anyway, it's a nice guide for me training. Saturday was my first quarter marathon. I'll probably do something like that again. Quarter marathons and 10Ks are pretty much about the same distance. A 10K is 6.2 miles. A quarter marathon is about 6.5 miles. So it's about the same distance. But yeah, this is the start screen on this app. So as soon as you come in, you hit start, and it do a quick little countdown. And that's where it kind of goofed up today. Kind of stayed on that part while I switched over to start the other app. But this also give you other options on the quick start screen. So you got your basic run, then you can set a distance goal, you can set a time goal, you can set a speed goal. So for you sprinters out there, you want to track your speed, that's a great option for you. And then my coaching, the plans here are free. So I can choose any one of these fitness plans, and they're free. So if I click on get started and I set my plan, it asks me my distance and long runs. You know, it's a number of different options you can go through and based on what you enter, it'll show you the plans that are available for you reaching your goals. So that's why I like this app. I would give this one probably a 4 stars out of 5. Right now I'm not giving either one of them 5 stars because of the glitches. Maybe once the updates come out, that'll solve that. But those are my opinions on these apps. And as the caption stated below, I am not being paid by Under Armour or Nike to promote these apps. Just showing you what I use to help me with my fitness goals. Alright, I hope that helped you. And there are several other options out there in your Google Play Store or your iPhone iTunes Store. So check them out, see what works best for you. This is what works best for me now. And as you can see, that's why I use both maps, because for the same runs, each app gave me different distances on that. The one day that I showed you that it was glitching. But if you like this video, subscribe below. Leave your comments below. Questions, comments are always welcome. Negativity will not be accepted. My block game is strong, so don't mess around and get blocked by being negative and being disrespectful. Hope to hear from you guys on YouTube. Also, check out my Facebook page, eFitness1981. Check out my Instagram, eFitness1981, as well as my Twitter under the same handle, eFitness1981. If you want to have questions that you don't want put on a public forum, feel free to email me at efit1981efit@gmail.com. Again, efit1981efit@gmail.com. Hope to hear from you all soon. Hope you have a blessed and happy fitness week.